All right, how y'all doing? It's me, Second Years. I want to talk about a whole different subject, and I got an idea. Shout out to my white skin mixed race brother. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Baby Bash talking about don't panic. It's organic. Well, I never done weed, never smoked weed. I smelled it and it stinks. I know I'm gonna get y'all hating folks. Why dare you say that? Well, that's the truth. I mean, it's illegal here in Texas, but I got something is organic, don't panic, and it's also legal. It's called Guta Cola. Guta Cola. I love taking Guta Cola. Guta Cola. I love taking this. First off, I knew about this drug when I used to go to the 99-cent store downtown, or Dollar King Dollar stores, and they had this stuff called Brain Formula. So when I was off my meds, that I came from Job Corps, 2007. I was taking it before, but they told me since it had St. John Wort's herb in there, I could not take it. Okay, with medication. But I started taking ginkgo biloba and buying it from Dollar Tree. It's also a good herb. And then, but I noticed that my mental state, I could not think straight. Because of course, the ginkgo biloba will help me concentrate better. But without go to cola, it helped me think straight real good. So this is what I did. So I one time went to Whole Foods store because I told you I had I used to buy black seed oil online. And then I started buying black seed oil at certain places. And one time when they didn't have it at Sunshine Health Store, and they moved, then I had to go to another place, and I found Whole Food store. When I went to Whole Food store in 2016, I noticed they had this stuff called Brain Formula. No, Brain Formula. It's called it is a Brain Formula. It's called Genius Juice. Genius Juice is very expensive. Okay, it is like $10. Okay, it's $9.99. All right. So I was taking it for 2 years. But then also financial situations started to come up, and you're using it for a mental state so it can help you move faster. Something told me just go ahead and buy Gotu Kola. It's kind of weird because Gotu Kola actually make your hair grow. Actually, I have my hair is growing fast with this. I did not notice that. But when I was taking Edwards Glow pills to grow my hair, remember my hair was very, very long before I put the black Jamaican castor oil in my hair and it messed my hair up back 2016. It had Gotu Kola in it. And I know that. So it's weird. So I was looking at the ingredients of Genius Juice, and when I found out that they had Gotu Cola in it. And something just told me once you go on Amazon or some other site and start buying it cheaper, instead of wasting your time. And earlier this month, I bought a bottle of Gotu Cola because I ran out of Genius Juice. They had ginseng, biloba in it. No, not ginseng. They had ginkgo biloba and Gotu Cola. And ever since then, to save money, because I got tired going to my drug dealer called Whole Food Store, because Whole Food Store is my drug dealer, okay? I got tired of going there, and it's very expensive, and I need to go over there because it's a black sea oil, okay? Because you know, um, it saves me from asthma, diarrhea, and other stuff, okay? And also, I mix black sea oil, my coconut oil, when I take a shower, okay? So and I also put in my hair oil. Okay, so what happened is to save money, I bought some Gotu Cola on Amazon, and ever since then it's been very great. Um, I'm off my medication, and yes, sometimes I have outbursts, but it's not extreme. With the medication coming down, but medication also kept me numb. I don't like to feel numb. I don't like to act like something's there and it's there. Okay, so what I'm saying is something is not there and it's something drastic, okay? It helps me come down on my moods, but the Gotu Cola is way better than medication I was taking, okay? And I know when I go back to my doctor, they're going to say, why are you off the medication? I don't care. Go ahead and keep me off because I can function well. And the same thing when I was, 10 years ago, before I went back to the MHRA, I realized that Gotu Cola within that brain formula with St. John Wars, and it kept me, not feel suicidal, and actually I can recite Bible verses and everything else. You know what I'm saying? On my Catholic faith and everything else, kept me grounded, kept me everything. And I missed taking the brain formula that you buy from the store. They had Gotu Kola, ginseng, and Saint George Wort, and we call it Ginkgo biloba. So this medication, I said, it's a good medicine. It's organic. Um, so and even I don't have to take this if I want to take caffeine. Caffeine is my other drug, and to keep me focused. And I haven't drank caffeine tea yet, but just taking the Gotu Cola for a whole month, is a miracle. I love Gotu Cola. Gotu Cola is the best. I'm telling you, it's organic. Listen to me, y'all. Don't panic. It's organic. I'm mixed with black, white, and Native American, Hispanic. Okay, Kyle, like that's my background. Okay, black, French, Spanish, Creole, English, I didn't make sense. So don't panic. It's organic. I'm black, white, Native American, Hispanic. I'm letting you know the truth. Okay, so I had to say it like that. So point is, okay, I love this medication. I love Gotu Cola, and it's better. I never done weed, never done none of that illegal shit. Sorry to cuss here, okay, but point is, I love this medication. I love this herb. Gotu Kola is the best herb out there, y'all. Please get it. Um, no, I'm just let you know that it helps me think straight, real good. It does stop me from being depressed. I'm more confident in things that I wasn't confident before of taking Gotu Kola. Okay, I'm telling you like this. Gotu Kola is the best herb. Okay, it cost me like $600 to take this medication. Yeah, I mean it's, you know what I'm saying. It's so because when I go GNC, y'all, the medication, the GN's juice is $9.99, which is $10. Then they have sales for $7.99, which is $8. Okay, and imagine you donating plasma, you working a couple days, and you get unemployment check. This don't pay your bills and stuff, and then lawyer stamps. You know what I'm saying? Imagine you having that problem. Well, that's different between me. I don't have that problem. By just going on Amazon or going to some other site or going to a store that sells Gotu Cola, and it's cheaper to buy it instead of buying Genius Juice. And I'm not bashing Wish Garden that owns Genius Juice. It's just the fact that it's economically, you know, challenging to be buying this, every 2 weeks or more. Okay, and you're doing this for your own sake. You work well. You able to process your mindset well. And I know when I'm off that genius juice, y'all, I feel like a crackhead in my withdrawal. Okay, so instead of buying that every couple of weeks, whatever, I'm gonna buy the Gotu Cola, which is very cheaper compared to going to Whole Foods store and buying it, because I'm letting you know it's expensive to be buying. And that's not, don't get me wrong, Whole Foods store, I love Whole Foods store. I think I should work there one day, but it's very expensive. And the reason why I don't mind buying stuff from there because it saved money on health insurance. Because I don't have insurance. I don't have insurance. And so when they tried to give me on the Obamacare, that stuff was $200. So I couldn't afford Obamacare. And I was on GoCar, Harris County stuff. So until I'm a business, but I've been off of that for 2 years. They told me I was making too much money in Macy's and I could get the Obamacare. I'm like, wait a minute, it's too much money. It's above my income. So that's the reason why that I stopped, and I went to Whole Foods store and just taking alternative medication that's black seed oil, you know what I'm saying, and other vitamins and herbs. Because just like Don Marie, who's talking about Cardi B, I'm very holistic, okay, when it comes to, I'm very organic, okay? And I don't do no weed, don't do no kush, nothing that's like that. It has to be legal, it has to be in store. I will tell you, matcha tea, when you get the green matcha, it look like Kush. Okay, if you can buy that from Big Lots for $3, small package of matcha tea, and I mix it with my coffee sometimes so I can get that popping motivation. Okay, so anyway, that's why. But let you know that don't panic. It's organic. Mixed with black, white, Native American, Hispanic. This stuff, Gotu Cola, is way better than weed. At least you don't get in trouble with the law with Gotu Cola, okay? And my record is clean. So, that rhymes. You get in trouble like weed, and my record is clean. Okay, anyway, point is, so, like I said, it's very organic. It's way better. I mean, there's other benefits of this herb, and I would love to be a spokesperson for this herb. And I'm bipolar, and like I said, it suppressed my depression. Um, I'm going through a lot of problems. You see how happy I am? I'm not even that depressed about things I'm going through right now, okay? Because of this earth, and thank God it's in my life right now. It's from the heavenly Father. He put this herb on the planet. It's not illegal, okay? And I think about selling it, okay? If I ever get into business selling herbs and vitamins, it's just that I'm not around an area where people buy herbs and vitamins. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad that minorities, not to say all minorities, but those African Americans, not all, but some do not take herbs and vitamins, okay? And that's why you hope. So you do see minorities, you see African people, especially those African as well. But they say mostly Caucasian. Okay, I don't look Caucasian. I'm mixed with. Okay, and so, but the problem is we also know the history that the Africans and the Americans, even the Asians, use herbs and vitamins to live. Okay, and even in Europe, they use herbs and vitamins in the medical field. However, in America, people in America want to be sick so they can make money, and that's sad. Um, it's like to heal you, and they give you medication and actually 10 times worse than your own diagnosis, whether it be psychological medication or medical. Okay, and so that's the whole reason why that I do just and and I like to mix the pharmaceutical medication along with the herbal and vitamins. However, there's sometimes it can be a risk of that, whatever. But at the same time, if the medication is pharmaceutical is doing 10 times worse than in my own without it, then I don't need it. And that's what I say that I started taking the medication I was prescribed because it did do better than the other medication I was on. However, I still didn't see a change in my life, and that's what I was trying to get the doctor to understand that if you're not giving me advice to get out of one situation, then I don't want to take this medication. Okay, so and even when I was trying to get them to sign my paper to go get my license to drive, do you know the person, not the doctor, the person that worked in the department, who had an attitude about saying, I don't think that the lawyer gonna let the doctor sign this. So I'm sorry if I'm in an agency where I cannot be mobile, cannot grow, then I don't need it. Okay, so if they want to get me off, off that plan at the MHRA, I'm good because you're not helping me grow it. You let me stay at the lower rate, and I'm not on here with your stupid BS saying because I know you're full of BS trying to suppress me and trying to coerce me or to force me in your work. I want to grow. You know what I'm saying? I'm near 40 years old, and I do blame MHRA for not trying to help me get out of my situation, but suppressing me and going on with my downfall. So, but like I said, taking the herbs and vitamins helps me real good. Okay, and remember, and you know why he looks so young, and he's 39 years old. It's not because of my black DNA. Okay, I get tired of hearing it because I know people who are darker than me, because none of us are pure black, who have wrinkles. And usually it's do mixed DNA or they white ancestors. You want to go certificate on that, but also too they're taking drugs and drinking a lot. You know, two of my brothers, they have gray hair. I don't even have a gray hair. I think part of my hair has a little gray, but that's because I don't have kids. I'm not married. They were able to live their adult life. I need a chance to live mine due to old school. I'm gonna go there. People that I can't stand. But I'm young looking at 40, near 40 years old, and it's not just that. It's also to what I'm taking in my body. And if I'm taking herbs and vitamins, taking vitamin D, vitamin C, all this other stuff, and taking care of myself, then it lets you know that a person like me, taking herbal regimens and everything else, taking care of my hair, my skin, you can tell. And this is stuff you can buy from, making it in your own kitchen and stuff. If I'm using organic stuff, then that lets you know, and I look almost 20 something, but I'm actually almost 40. Next year I'll be 40. That lets you know that I'm doing something right. Okay, I don't even look like a 39-year-old. And if I know if I go back to my high school reunion, I probably look like the youngest person there. Okay, of any community, any ethnic group. Okay, because so many people had kids, they had problems in life, they had surgeries, they had health problems, they drank a lot, they smoke a lot, some did drugs. That tears a person down. It's those toxins in your body. Okay, and they'll make you look older than who you are. Okay, if you're not taking care of your body right. You're not taking herbs. I remember they laughed at for taking herbs and vitamins. But I bet you the people that laughed at me 10 years, 20 years ago, or 10 years ago will regret that if they still here. If you know what I mean, okay? So that's the whole reason why I suggest people instead of using stuff that's off the street. And I know that marijuana is from a plant, but we know people use it for other things besides medical. Okay, they're not using it for other things. They use it for other things. I take the herbal things that are for recreational. I take it for because I want to do right. I want to do good. I want to work good. And how I started being into herbs. My dad introduced me to herbs and vitamins as a young age, and talking about how it helps. He always researched this. But when I was working at Asphalt, where I remember being conditioned until you work slow from all that critical talk that my family was telling me in my head, and you're working trying to make money, get off of it, and then your boss is getting and it's hard happening at you. Something told me once you go across the street, and it used to be CVS now, it used to be Echo Drugs on South Main in Kirby. Go get some ginkgo biloba, some herbs, St. John warts, and so what's the other one? Um, St. John warts, and what's the other one? St. John warts and what's the other one? Ginkgo biloba. And I went across the street on my 15-minute break, got that stuff, got some candy because you gotta eat some regular food, but I gotta eat something with this herb, and drank me some Gatorade. And trust me, I was doing fast. They said, "Dang, you working good," because I'm using something that's here that God made. Okay, that's helping me that I needed a long time ago. Okay, nobody want to go to a psychiatrist. Psychiatrist. Nobody want. So I had to go somewhere to get something to help me out, and that was from the Almighty God. That those herbs are from what He put on this planet to help us. And I remember going to GNC back in 1998, trying to get those herbs. They're expensive. You know what I'm saying? So that I have a GNC membership because of that. So that's the reason why that I suggest people to take um, go to Kola, then weed and Kush and all that. I mean, if you can afford to get that stuff on the street, and then sometimes the pounds are way more than I buy my herbs, then you can use transfer that to buy stuff that will help your health. You know what I'm saying? So you and then too, you don't know when you get the weed, you don't even know where you get the person. They probably mix some chemicals, and they have you the farm look and everything. I'm letting y'all know that, okay? So instead of going to legal trouble and medical trouble and all that other stuff, then just go to the Whole Food store or go on Amazon or eBay or any of those sites that sell herbs and vitamins and use that as a substitute for your drug habit. I don't understand how people don't see that. And then people say, Whole Food store is expensive. I mean, okay, but Whole Food store will save you from going to a emergency room. Whole Food store will save you from having all these other problems, and you get that problem before it become cancerous and everything else, then you not can live longer. You know, black seed oil, all these things. I don't understand how people can make all the little excuses. You buying that stuff from Whole Foods store, that's expensive. Well, it's because of my health. I mean, if I got health insurance, I gotta pay a whole bunch of money for that. And I'm going to emergency room. I mean, it saves me from. I mean, as an asthmatic, yeah, buying black seed oil saves me from going to emergency room, especially when I did a mildew in my apartment. So do you understand that that's the whole reason why I go to there, because I don't have all that money to pay all that. You know, so it's enough to keep me living. Y'all don't understand that. So, but like I said, going back to Gotu Kola, please get you some Gotu Kola so you can think straight, do well, and students out there who are parents, I suggest you give this to your kids. I bet they excel well. I probably wouldn't have failed the first grade. Okay, and 85, 86, if I knew about this herb, when I work, I do catch on real good. I love taking this stuff. They say, "Dang, you do a real good job on it." And that's the saying. That's the saying. There's still no reason to be yapping and screaming at me if I do a great job, right? Okay. So, point is, I'm using it trying to get my mind straight so I can have my own business and it's helping me even trying to do well. Okay, so I'm not gonna hold y'all. I got things to take care of today on Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, y'all, and have a blessed day. But consider taking Gotu Kola instead of doing marijuana because you don't want. There's certain states that will not allow you to smoke that, and you don't want to, especially if you're a person of color of particularly African American, Hispanic, or even Asian, whatever, even if it's a mix, you don't want to be in no legal trouble and then next thing you use your race as a way to get you in trouble, okay? Because you know what I'm saying? It's called like it is, you know? You don't want to be targeted for that. You give them more to talk, more than something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like Burn Race, give them something to talk about, okay? Something to talk. You don't want that problem there, okay? So to avoid, try to resist the problem as you can. Go get some that's organic and legal. Legal, organic, don't panic. It's legal, organic. I'm black, white, American, Hispanic. I'm telling the truth, so don't panic. All right, call it like it is. It's legal, it's organic. Don't panic. Okay. Therefore, no offense, baby badge. I can call it like it is. Go ahead and make that weed money out there in Colorado. Okay. I'm gonna make my. I'm trying to see how I can make my own legal herbal money. Okay. I know he be liking my stuff on social media. Yes, he do. Bad badge. Okay. But truth of the matter is, don't it's organic. Don't panic. I'm black, white, and Hispanic, called my multiracial background, and I'm telling you like it is. All right. Go on down, get some doggone go to court and leave that weed alone. Leave that kush. Leave that what's the other stuff called? Trying to think. What's that other thing that the people be smoking that trash out there in the street? Got folks act crazy. Water. You know, I ain't talking about drinking water. Let me explain what water is to those. That's a bomb fluid. Okay, we about Hollywood. Halloween season right now. In Halloween season right now, I'll let you know you're gonna have a lot of robberies, especially of cigarettes, not cash, cigarettes. Because the dealers are out there, they get a bomb and flu you get from the funeral parlor, and they put that stuff in even weed cigarettes as well, and also in regular cigarettes and cigars, and they sell it out in the street. Okay, and so when they set it out in the street, folks get high and they dead and they either get robbed or they acting crazy, they take their clothes off, they start hallucinating. Yes. So I don't know why, and yeah, they said to poor people out in the street who homeless, especially in Houston. They got folks in tents. Some of them people on Kush and on that water, the code word water, embalming fluid, cigarettes, and all that. So y'all, okay, instead of y'all can afford that stuff, and y'all struggling and living in tents under 59 out there in Midtown, then you can afford to get some Gotu Kola. I don't understand that. If you can afford to pay the drug dealer, the pusher man in the alley, okay, you know what I'm saying, all these old stuff, then you can afford to buy some Gotu Kola. You can afford to go to a Whole Foods store. You can afford to go on Amazon and buy. I don't understand that mess. I really don't understand that situation. But anyway, let me go ahead and go. I got things to do. Yes, baby, I got things to do, and I'll talk to y'all later. But y'all consider that. Get some Gotu Cola, and you'll be thinking straight real good and do the job real good, okay? Please do that, okay? Please do that, because I bet you your whole life will change. Your whole way of thinking is changing. That's why right now I'm going through some situation. I'm not even bothered about what I'm going through right now. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm concentrating on it, but I'm trying to find ways to get out of it, and I'm taking my time. I'm not under a rush. You know what I'm saying? I usually try to rush myself to do things, but no, I'm taking my time in this situation. So it is what it is. But y'all have a nice day. All right, bye. Have a nice day.